So we got another inequality to solve. I think we just have so many examples just to point out all the differences, but then also just to point out that they're all kind of the same. We got a couple little twists here though. So for one, we need to get rid of that divide by 2. So let's start off by multiplying everything by 2. So multiply this side by 2, multiply this side by 2, multiply this side by 2. So we'll have negative 2 is less than or equal to 3 minus 5x, which is less than or equal to 18. And then we're going to need to subtract the 3 from everything. So we got that negative 5x is in between negative 5 and 15. And then what's the last thing? We got to divide by a negative 5. But you got to remember what happens when you divide by a negative. We're going to, because look what we got. We got 1, and then x, and then negative 3. So see how it went from the small number on the left to now the small numbers on the right? So that just means that's why we have to flip the sign over. All of these signs are flipping. And then so in reality, we should flip it back around to be how we're used to it, with the small number on the left and the big number on the right. And there we go. That's all there is to it. Pop it into interval notation, because that's normally how you want your answers. And there you go. See how it works just like an equation. You just do everything to every side. The only difference is that when you're multiplying or dividing by a negative, you've got to flip the sign around.